Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the district attorney in the Trump case in Georgia, well, she just got exposed in a big way and on CNN of all places. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So Fani Willis, who is the district attorney in Georgia, who we believe will be indicting Donald Trump on or before September 1st, but we don't know that for a fact. Well, she just kind of got a smackdown with the judge in the case also getting a smackdown by one Ellie Honig of CNN, who is certainly not a Trump fan, it doesn't appear to me, but he's somebody who does know the law. Okay, so what happened was yesterday, the judge in the case in Georgia dismissed Trump's attempt to have Fani Willis disqualified from the case. Now, I disagree with that decision, but I don't know anything about the law. So I'm not a lawyer. I can only judge it from a layman's perspective. But attorneys seem to believe he made the right decision if those attorneys don't work for Trump. I tend to believe this woman campaigned on getting Trump, and now she's prosecuting a case against Trump, and that is unethical. But Ellie Honig, even though he agreed with the judge's decision, he kind of agreed with what I'm saying. And again, he laid a smackdown on the judge too. Let's take a look.
We should know. What I thought was so interesting, Trump lost in terms of what he wanted, in terms of a dismissal of some evidence, and he wanted Fani Willis gone, overseeing the Georgia probe. He lost, and in the ruling from this judge yesterday, the Fulton County Superior Court judge, Robert McBurney, he wrote something really interesting that ties to the point that Phil and Errol are making. And he said, he talked about Trump's efforts to capitalize on these legal woes, and he said, and for some, quote, being the subject of a criminal investigation can, a la Rumpelstiltskin, be turned into a golden political capital, making it seem more providential and problematic. That was striking.
Yeah, so that motion was procedurally and legally flawed. I think I gave it a 0% chance of success on this show, which I don't often do. Thankfully, that turned out to be correct. But I'm going to differ with the judge. I'm going to take issue with that statement by the judge. There's nothing illegal about politicizing an indictment. You're actually allowed to do that. You're allowed to fundraise off of I've been indicted and this is unjust.
He's not saying it's illegal, but he's pointing it out.
But the judge should not be the police of manners here. The judge should be worried about the law and conflicts of interest. In fact, Fani Willis has fundraised the DA off of this case. That is ethically questionable.
And prior, when she was running.
Yes, she has used subpoenas in this case to say, hey, everyone, I just subpoenaed Lindsey Graham, a Republican senator, donate to me. I think that's an ethical problem. Donald Trump doing what he's doing is distasteful, is perhaps manipulative, as Errol and Phil pointed out, of people who are donating to him who don't quite realize this money's not going for yard signs. It's going for lawyers to make sure people don't flip. But it's not illegal. And I actually think it's beyond the judge's province to get into that.
That's interesting. Another candidate's raised a ton of money and used to be kind of the totem for quick burn rate was Ron DeSantis to some degree.
Now, if there is an ethical issue here about her fundraising, about how she campaigned, about all of that, if there is an ethical issue here at play, then wouldn't it stand to reason that she should be disqualified from the case? Again, if there's any attorneys out there watching this, please let me know in the comments what you think, because it would seem to me if there's a question of ethics involved, then she should not be on the case against Trump. She did literally campaign to get Trump. That was a big premise of her campaign. So now here we are. She may be prosecuting a case against Trump, the guy she campaigned to get. That doesn't seem to me to be a fair thing. You know, it's the same thing that happened with Alvin Bragg in New York, Letitia James in New York. They campaigned on getting this man, and now they're following through on a campaign promise. That to me seems disqualifying. I do want to know what everybody thinks, not just the attorneys. So please let me know in the comments. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. You guys on Facebook and YouTube have been doing great at that, and we appreciate it so very, very much. You really have come through for us and helped our channel grow. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.